It is, and that's ridiculous to me, because I just got a police report on her, trying to find out why these people keep calling the cops to my house. I don't know them at all, but just to show you what I'm talking about.
Wait, we're just trying to do our due diligence.
I understand that, but you shouldn't be coming up here for frivolous phone calls and people lying on my name, because these people are making false reports on me. So can I file a report against them for making false police reports?
You're welcome to do that. There's an online reporting tool
I
for
need to
the
do
website,
that
okay?
because you guys are coming up here too much, right? And I've already spoken to them about me being harassed here, and then there's some kind of narrative going that I have mental health issues, Corporal, and I do not have mental health issues. I had court this morning with Redmond, actually, and I was out on bail. So I told another officer in squad number 176 about that about 5 months ago, that I didn't want to be fucked with out here because I'm out on bail from some shit down here, some racist shit down here in Redmond. So there's like 4 or 5 police reports on me here, and I'm trying to understand why they're allowed to do that and nothing can happen to them.
Well, we've
So
spoken to a few of the different folks that are involved.
this is our interaction.
Okay.
Okay. You live next door to me, right? You don't? You came out of there? Is that next door to you? Yes, it is. 104, right? That's next door to me. You came out of there. That's your apartment, right? Yeah. Right there. Someone is vaping in there, right? To you, right there, just now, right? Okay. There it is. I told him to leave me alone. He wanted to get smart and talk some shit. Yes, you can. And he stood there after this video ran out.
Okay.
And I didn't say anything to him until he walked off and went to the elevator. So whoever called, let that be the reason. But this is childish. I'm 47 years old, and I plan on suing this woman anyway for lying on me. And I'm moving out to another area because I'm on Section 8 housing. And she's divulging my information to you guys without telling me. So I ordered the 911 video, or the body cam video, for her
Sure.
because I need to see that.
Okay.
Do I have the right to see that?
Yeah,
That
we already go through
conversation?
the process. And
I already did that. I ordered. It's supposed to be coming right now. That and these phone calls and this phone call too. So who's gonna have the police report from whom?
If you've done the request,
I know how. I have a website, everything, page, account, all that.
Okay, great. Yeah, because we're not affiliated with that process at all. It's completely separate.
Okay.
So.
So we want to stop this narrative of me being crazy with it, because I'm not at all.
Okay. I don't think there's a narrative. There's not. Yeah.
So I don't need no mental health professional. Officer Powell suggested they need to bring one here. That's why I asked to speak to him, and he refused to call me back. So then I saw 2 officers out there facing opposite directions, maybe like 2 in the morning. And I asked them, Officer Graham. I spoke to Officer Graham. I told him to ask them know that I want to speak to Officer Powell because he wrote some shit in his police report that's not right. He tried to say that this gentleman here in 311, who's been coming behind my house where you're standing right now, and those signs right behind you that say do not defecate here, he's been repeatedly coming down here and shitting behind my house. And when I complained about it, he called the cops on me. Right? So Officer Powell said I said he tried to hit on me. That's not the case at all. He did not try to hit on me. What he's doing is he's annoyed by what I say in my house, and he's coming down here since I moved in and shitting behind my house. So after he called the cops, then they put those signs right there behind you up saying, don't do that. Right? So I'm being harassed in here, and I'm moving. Number one, okay? Because I don't want to be on this side of the water with this nigger shit and all this. We don't want you here. And I'm the only black man in this fucking apartment who's not gay, too. So I'm leaving October 10th.
Okay.
So they know that. King County Housing Authority knows that. And I'm about to sue this woman. So please don't come down here for frivolous phone calls, because somebody called my house, and I want to know how they got my phone number. And it seems like it came from the manager, because that's the only way you will be able to get that phone number.
Okay. So the report that we got was just of a verbal dispute between two parties.
Really? Did you see that in that video?
I'm just telling you the reason we're here. The phone call that we got, that's the information that was told to us. Okay. The first thing we're gonna try and do is make sure everybody's safe. That's what we're doing with you.
Mm-hmm.
You're safe. Were there any threats towards you? Any weapons? Anything like that?
Did you see that in that video?
I did not, but I'm just checking with you in case there's something the video didn't capture.
No, he didn't threaten me. But he did when I was leaving my house. He popped out and talking about, hey, and I don't want to talk to him because he's listening to everything I do on the other side of the wall, because we're right here. That's a 2-bedroom. I'm in a studio, and that's a 1-bedroom, right? So my house is raided in Redmond behind people listening into my house with Detective Tober, and I sued him last year. I had to talk to them about that in court this morning also. So I had to get off of bail to avoid that shit also. So people are lying on me here in the Triangle apartment saying I did something to some woman, and I give them a police report to fill out so they can go ahead and get me arrested, and they refuse to do that. And they make up stories, so I have to move. I moved twice last year. So I came up here for peace. right? And I saw one of your officers sitting in the squad car over here. These people here who don't like me, who are all neighbors from the community, like Officer Baker understands also, that are here picking on me because I'm not from the community. And I speak my mind freely in my house, and I have the right to do that. But these walls are paper thin, and all my neighbors are gay. And I'm not trying to discriminate against them because I voted for gay rights. But I'm also being sexually harassed at work by gay men, too, and can't find an attorney to help me like I told them last time they came here. So I've called multiple law firms. So me speaking my mind and men trying to touch me at work are problems for me. So I'm gonna leave this area and try and go back to Seattle, where I'm really from, and get away from these multiply or mostly gay apartments, like I said, because they are, and that's a fact. So there's no room for straight people here, obviously. So I'm gonna leave, and the whole staff is gay too, mind you. And my manager is lying about me to you guys on these police reports I just got. I did not see them for about a month. I had to finally get them in an email and read them and find out that she's involved in talking about me also, which violates my lease. So that's it pretty much for me. But I don't like seeing you here because it makes it seem like I'm a fucking criminal and I'm crazy and this other shit that Officer Powell's helping them do when he says, hey, he called my phone saying blah, 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 so I decided to have Seattle Mental Health come to his house. I don't want that.
Well, we don't have any mental health guys with us today. Like I said, we're just trying to figure out what happened. All right. So, first thing I want to say, if somebody is trying to touch you at work, regardless of whatever else is going
I called the cops on them. It's Hanson Brothers Movement Company. There's a video, you can watch it on there. So we have to sue them later. But the temp service that I went through to get them, they don't want to help me either. So anyway, that is what that is. But I'm just letting you know that's what I'm dealing with, okay? Harassment here.
I understand why that's all frustrating. You got a lot of shit going on.
So I'm not mad. I'm just tired of you guys showing up to my house in this area.
And I'm just trying to give you the information we're working on, okay?
Yep.
So, moving forward, I know it's a lot of stress with all the neighbors and everything else going on. If anybody else tries to get in your face, yell at you, anything like that, I know it's hard to be the one.
Can you go knock on this man's door right here, Shane, in 104 if he lives there? Because that's in his name. I asked him what his name was. Tell Shane, I wrote an email to my manager too. I was told to tell Shane to leave me alone. He wanted to talk a little shit when I was leaving out my house, and it's true. Because I was locking my door, and he's like, hey, right? And he knows I don't want to talk to him. But then he began to blah, blah, blah. So, like I said, I told him, go away. Then he started trying to create this, he's scared of me, and I'm trying to yell at him, and that's why neighbors ran and did that pussy-ass shit like that. But anyway, you guys are here now. Can someone go tell Shane never to talk to me on this property? I would appreciate that, because I sent that email to the manager.
And we'll go chat with them, make sure everything's...
Please do. And that's pretty much it for me.
Hey, just moving forward, if there is some sort of thing that happens, I would strongly advise, I know it's hard to do it.
I was taking my trash out.
Okay.
I can't take my trash out. He's leaving when I'm leaving. And he wants to talk to me. I don't want to talk to you. I don't know you. You can hear everything I'm saying in my house, and I know that. So, I mean, what are you trying to provoke a conversation with me for? And then talking about I'm being rude to you. I don't need to talk to you, man. Just keep walking, bro.
You don't have to talk to him either. You can keep walking also. It's an option. You don't have to engage with him. Okay? I'll tell him the same thing. Okay? Just so it's fair for everybody. He doesn't have to talk to you. You don't have to talk to him.
But I'm not in trouble with anybody. I have rights also. You know what I'm saying? But it's getting petty, though. It's just, it's like the 7th time you've been here. But okay, fine. I understand what you're saying.
This is my first time here, okay? I've never met you.
All right.
So.
You want to email that video to us?
Yep.
I can. I'll just upload it.
Yeah. What's a good phone number?
Just give me your card. I got everybody's card now.
We're gonna get me some more, please.
I got a stack now.
We'll send him the invite.
Yeah, actually. So.
If he wants a card too. You want my card too?
I don't care yet. They'll give me all the cards. We take them all. Might as well. Like baseball cards. We keep meeting. I don't even leave my house. I'm not gonna stay in my house like a prisoner. I take my trash out and I never interact with none of these people. So to me, it's frivolous phone calls to me. I'm a grown man, but
First and foremost, I want to appreciate your time for coming out here. I'm sorry that you're leaving this unit, but I understand your reasons.
I'm from Seattle anyway.
I understand, but again, I want to appreciate you coming out here and talking to us. I just want to make that clear. Okay?
Thank you.
So, I'm out of my personal cards, but I wrote my name in that, my badge number on the front, and case numbers in the back, okay?
It's cool, man.
Alright. Do you have a good phone number I can send you a link to upload that video for?
253 287 2972.
I'm sorry, I was still getting my notes open.
Yeah.
It said 253.
Yeah. 287
287.
2972. And tell Officer Powell to give me a call too. He needs to change some of these statements he made on his police report. I'd appreciate that.
I'll let him know.
Thank you.
You can also email him directly.
Yeah, if you have his contact info.
I don't. I'll call him. I left many messages. He can call me too.
Okay.
He got my number.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
All right.